Priscilla is the story of Priscilla Bellew of how being Mrs. Presley. This film is actually based on Priscilla's memory from Elvis and Me. The movie shows behind the scenes and how was going between Elvis and Priscilla. This film is directed and written by Sofia Coppola. In this video, we are going to review the film and then let's see what really Priscilla thinks about this film. So stay with me. Last year we had Elvis played by Austin Butler, and it was all about Elvis, his character, his dark moments in his life. But Priscilla is all from Priscilla's perspective, and it mostly focused on their relationship. And I think Jacob Elordi as Elvis really nailed it. He believed that his deep voice really helped him with his role.
I think I'm lucky enough that the voice kind of sits in this register for me anyway. I have a deep voice.
And despite his voice, his physically and his performance was really convenience. And from early scenes, I could believe I'm watching Elvis. On the other hand, Kaylee Espini just had a mediocre performance, but she also won an award for the Best Actress at Venice Film Festival for her role as Priscilla. I'm not sure how much the film is accurate in the story, but from costume and clothes accuracy, there were some issues. But Priscilla believes that the story was really well told by Sofia, and she did a really great job.
You know, she did some homework. She and I, we talked about it.
Although I found some issue in historical accuracy either. For instance, the soldier's name who introduced Priscilla to Elvis was Cary Grant, but in the film he's called Terry West. The movie is kinda slow-paced and it's mostly quiet, which I expected more dialogues in the film, especially when Elvis and Priscilla met each other for the first time. Also, the film has a cold atmosphere, which shows the Elvis life so gloomy and boring, which it wasn't like that. Elvis was a man who really did care about appearance of everything. He wanted everything shines, bright, eye-catching, but the film doesn't show it in this way. And about final scene when Priscilla left Elvis. The film performed it in a way that it was easy for Priscilla. But Priscilla has another idea. She said she was in love with Elvis, but it was their way of living that she couldn't bear.
He was the love of my life. It was the lifestyle that was so difficult for me.
But what we see in the film is completely emotionless. I cannot see any sadness or even relief in Priscilla's face, which it was really frustrating to me. To me, when I see their life from outside, I can sympathy with them both. I can understand Priscilla's feeling and also I can understand Elvis' action as a superstar. And I think Jacob Elordi's performance was the strong point of this film, and also Priscilla's makeup. We actually see Priscilla in this film from when she was 14 till decades later, and it really well showed her as a teenage girl till as a grown-up lady. Her makeup, her hairstyle was quite good. But some things about the film are not just convenient. I cannot believe that. It's really ridiculous. How come a 14-year-old child can convince her parents that Elvis doesn't have any bad intention, he just feels comfortable about me, and they are totally okay with that? Or how it's possible for parents to let their own child, who is just 14, to live with a strange man who is just famous, who has lots of money, and his intention is not clear yet? We don't know. We just see the film from Priscilla's perspective. We don't know how the life went on for Elvis. The IMDb rate to this movie is 6.9, Rotten Tomato is 82, and Metacritic is 78. And my rate to this movie is just 6 out of 10. Overall, the film is entertaining and worth watching once, especially for Jacob Elordi's performance. Thank you so much for watching. If you like the video, please tap the subscribe button, then send it to your friends. If there is any question, any mistake, or any suggestion, please let me know. Love you all. See you soon.